For everyone who's tuned in now, for everyone who's going to tune in a bit, welcome to your RG podcast number 3 with a little bit of Minecraft gameplay. I am your host, Tony, Tiger Games. With me, I got Freaks Gaming as normal.
Mm-hmm.
And I got my boy
Which,
Doe.
which podcast are we on?
And me, of course. Me.
We are on our third one as of today.
Already 3?
Yep. Already 3.
Do you mind changing the time?
Yeah, hold on. I'm doing something real quick.
Go ahead and you guys start sharing it. Make sure everybody knows what's going on.
Hey Ariel.
What's up, G?
How do you feel about Teslas?
Teslas?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're alright. What's up, guys? You started the live stream on my channel as well. You know, fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead and get these links shared out. Before we get this shit going. I did not mean to do that. There you go. I forgot to get the links. This is going very shitty. But yeah, guys, this is gonna be podcast number 3. The reason I'm saying it's number 3 is because Tony of Tiger Games has numbers. Is it 1 and 2, Tony?
Yep, 1 and 2. And then number 2 had a little bit of a difficulty, but we got it sort of taken care of.
Yeah, so it's gonna be in parts, I guess, technically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep, it's fine. Okay. To get these links copied up. Put this. Do not turn off notification. And share the link for Tony's. Copy link. Okay, yeah. We got a nice little angle in here. And got the stream.
Oh, shit.
What happened?
Oh, nothing. I just thought I messed up on something, but I guess I didn't. The one thing I've been trying to do this entire time, I finally was able to do it correctly. Let's see now, if I do this...
Oh shit. What did I title this thing? Fuck, hold on. This is going so horrible. Okay, check out the stream.
What, the crown?
No, not the crown. The crown, it's alright, but I'm trying to... I don't know what I titled my stream.
Oh my.
It might still be on Rainbow. Nope. I got RG podcast number 3. Share, copy link. Stream on my channel. Say some mean shit. Swipe up.
Can we make it daytime, by the way?
Yeah, Silver's been asking me for that for like the past 20 minutes. There you go. Going good, man. It's going good. Crown's looking a little iffy. We've been having a lot of trouble with the crown and the trident so far.
You know, I just thought of a good idea, Ariel.
What's up?
I'm gonna try to model this after a sword.
After a sword.
The trident.
Wait, Google, get on your phone and Google, because they added a trident to the new Fortnite component, to the new Minecraft.
They did?
Yeah, they added a new to the new Minecraft, the aquatics update. They added a trident.
But we don't have the aquatics update yet.
That doesn't matter.
No.
If he
I'm
Googles
just
the
Googling it.
yeah, if he Googles the trident, then he can just get the blocks. Ah, okay. I see what they did with their trident. So they basically, you see it? Are you seeing the trident?
Oh, they do 2 blocks, 2 blocks.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah, but since ours is angled, it's going to have to be more. I think a lot more blocks for it. It should be at least, right?
I mean, we have the stick to be 3 layers, like three tall, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So for that one, hold on. I'm gonna try to cover some of this in netherrack just to like get the dimensions right. You know what I mean?
Sounds good. I'm trying right now. And then we do this one to be not that. We get this one.
So we're gonna make this one, then it'd be this one. Should be that one.
Right? That looks good. Right.
You got the little stick things right, but I mean it's still kind of or
It's too close together. It's because, yeah, it looks good. I mean, I think that's as good as we're gonna get because we can't make the curve on it.
let me get a stab at it. I'm gonna go at it for a little bit, see what I can get.
You go at it, and I'm gonna go work on this shit. Tony does whatever Tony does. Alright, guys, so how was y'all's day today?
I had the most shortest shift at work, so.
I didn't work today. Which felt shitty, but I mean,
You didn't work?
not today.
What?
I know. I'm saying, dude.
No, today I clocked in at 9:30 and got out at 12:30.
The hell?
It's because I pulled a double on Tuesday, so
Oh, yeah.
my man was just like, yeah, you can just leave early. As soon as I clock in, you can leave. I was like, cool. So that's what I did. It was worth it. I liked it.
Alright, now we just...
Let's see, what exactly? I remember I had 3 brewing stands. I know that.
Good morning.
Buenos mañanas.
Buenos mañanas, really? Alright.
Sorry, man. I'm a white boy. What can I say? I don't know my English.
You know the other thing that's gonna suck, dude? Is the fact that I don't remember what potions I had.
You had leaping, you had fire resistance, night vision, water breathing, and instant regeneration of health. You are welcome. I have numbers for you.
Oh, that?
Welcome.
I'm trying to get this right. Hold on.
Jesus Christ. gotta look at this from the angle. Make sure that I get on my shit right.
So, for everybody who doesn't know, the reason why we're playing on creative is because, well, we had a survivor mode where we were doing like full on, you know, no creative at all. And, what happened was, yeah, one day Ariel got on his saves because he's the one who ran the world, and, he got corrupted, so.
Yeah.
And now we're just gonna do it through creative now.
We're gonna try our best, guys. Fuck you, Fernando. we're gonna try our best to.
After a little bit.
We're gonna try our best to model after the exact stuff that we already had, because you know it'll be unfair if we're just out here going with like a bunch of fucking diamonds.
Yep.
Like literally, I'm not adding any diamonds to myself. It's because it's weird because the server that we were on had been messing up already before. Because what it had done to me, I had a stack of 64 diamonds, and then one day I got back on the game, and it literally I had nothing left. So I was just kind of like, fuck.
So in the end, we were just like, fuck this. We're just gonna do this a different way.
Yeah. What the hell's that sound, Elvis?
It's crystal.
Jesus Christ.
I know, right?
What does she watch?
I don't know. I don't watch anything.
I gotta watch the stream. So get off of that weak
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, she gotta watch that good stuff.
No, you're fine. It's fine. Let's see.
I'm literally about to just give up on the whole crown idea. I don't like how it looks.
Huh?
Fuck that. Mira.
You know what I'm gonna do?
You know what you should do, Delver?
Hold on, let me just look up RG podcast. Yes.
No, not yet. Fuck, never mind. Never mind.
Ah, there you go. I found you. Wait, is
You
it?
literally found it? What does it say on it?
Hold on. Yeah, this is yours. There we go. Yeah, we're live right now. Yeah, because I'm on there. Ariel, wait, for you gotta show your viewers what we're doing.
Alright, hold on. Yeah, he can suck an ass. Fuck up. We'll fucking sit on the... Never mind. Yeah, guys. That's what we're building. I gotta keep it PG-13 for Tony's shit.
I mean, we can cuss and stuff. We can't go over the limit on stuff.
Can I talk about Hitler? God damn it!
Man, I literally don't know when it's daytime or nighttime because I'm in a cave.
Playing non-stop, yes.
Yeah. I am Ronald Stumble.
It's way more worth it than whatever she was watching. I don't know. It was loud though. I can tell you that.
It was very loud.
God damn it, Delver. I need to text you something, but...
time to record.
We should have played Rainbow so I could piss you off, buddy.
Huh?
I said we should play Rainbow so I can piss you off.
Nah, I'm Gucci, man. I'm Gucci. I'd rather not.
Oh, man.
So, my goal is to recreate my gold pants. Not my gold pants, my gold boots with the enchantment that I had. That's if I have any luck, though.
I don't know, don't cheat. I'm gonna go search everything you got.
I'm trying to get the... Good. There we go. Cause...
Huh?
I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you, and because it's the only color that you can get to match, kind of a color that would match Satan.
Hey, what pickaxe did I give you that was enchanted?
What do you mean?
Cause remember I gave you an enchanted pickaxe, but then you lost it?
You mean I died? It was enchanted. It was with fortune. Yeah, I think all I had was fortune. Give me fortune.
Hmm.
Too loud? Let me turn down my mic volume. Probably the issue. Accessibility, device. I'll be able to do that.
Was it a regular pickaxe or was it a diamond pickaxe?
I think it was a diamond. Yeah, it was diamond. It was a diamond. It wasn't regular.
That way I can remake that for you, because I remember you had it. I just don't remember what happened to it.
Oka the dancer. Hello. Hello, my guy. Thank you for tuning in. Or,
Ariel, how do you feel about Teslas?
how do I
So
feel
what-
about Tesla?
Still with you and Teslas, man.
Huh?
Yeah, my dude wants to get a Tesla, bro. He's moving over in life.
I never said I wanted a Tesla, but what do you think about them?
Me personally, you know me.
Do you not
I'm more of a muscle guy.
do you not have any chest in your thing, dude?
What's
In my crib?
Yeah.
Yeah, look, where you at? I'm coming. Where are
It's
you?
like I moved over here where whoever was building the treading. I thought that was you, but I'm heading back over here. Alright, where's your chest?
Mm.
So I can put your axe back in there.
Yeah, they're all in here.
There.
Boom, 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 boom. Oh, dude. I don't know. Okay, I was gonna finish this fucking subway. And we get pretty quickly.
You know why I was asking about Teslas?
Why?
Because sooner or later, like right now they're so in advance and like building all that shit. Like, what about automotive stuff? Does that mean they're gonna be out of business? Because it's all gonna be technology.
What do you what do you mean? I'm confused.
Like, let's say you have a Tesla and it breaks down, right?
Mhm.
Do you take it to a mechanic or do you take it to a technician?
Actually, most mechanics won't do work on Teslas. You'd have to take it to a special place.
Exactly the point. So, is this the era where we can stop working on our cars? We're gonna have to take it to like.
No, not at all, because we still have a long time before they get rid of motor engines. Like,
Right, but still think about it. Like, it's going to get harder and harder to be able to work on your car.
but yeah, that's America's way of making money. That way we can't work on our own car, so now we have to take it to either a dealership or any other spots like that just to get work on your car.
More than likely, it's gonna be technicians are gonna be the ones who run the cars instead of a
Yeah,
mechanic.
electric
Yeah,
cars.
and you see, that's my problem though. Like, this is gonna stop us from being for stopping Americans from
Here-
working on their own cars.
Here's my issue. Here's my issue right now. Is the fact that um that nowadays so many car companies want to make a self-driving sufficient car, and it's gonna make our motor skills drop so dramatically to the point to where as soon as they're gonna be like, okay, we're gonna stop making these self-automotive cars, everyone's gonna be like, I don't remember how to fucking drive.
Yeah, but I mean,
Right.
it's like I was telling you, we still have a long way till that happens. Because right now, there's still a lot of companies. For example, Dodge. Dodge isn't releasing any self fucking driving cars. All the cars
Yeah,
are literally
the
fucking
only car that's a self-driving car right now is the Google car. And that's the one that
and Tesla.
and Teslas. But the Google self-driving car, dude, the only car that does that is the one that update the map, the Google Maps.
I mean,
And
either way, even if they do it, I mean, I honestly think there's no point because even though your price for example, for example, going to a mechanic, right, with the motor engine, there's a lot more things that America makes money off of in parts, like in regards to parts. You feel me? Because you have pistons, you have your fucking, even idiots go to get their oil filter changed. You change your car to a Tesla, America's making no money off of it. You feel me?
I feel
Because
you, dude.
you're basically only taking it because they don't have an oil filter, they don't have pistons, they don't have any of that crap. You're going in for either tires or you're going in for your battery.
Well, that's true, but still, think about it. Like, it's still gonna fuck up a lot of it. Like, that's a huge fucking company matter right there. You know, like they're gonna take over some of that, and some of it it's really gonna do some damage. If you really think about it.
Well, I personally think, my opinion is they won't do it. They can't do it because it's just a huge loss of money for the automotive business.
Do you think Tesla cares about that?
Even if Tesla doesn't care, dude, I mean, not everybody's out here buying. How many people in this world own a fucking Tesla? I mean, yeah, it's increased over time, but how many people own a fucking engine-powered car, like a regular gas-powered car?
Good point. Good point.
Exactly. I mean, the thing is, before electric cars are marketed wide, they have to make them cheap. You don't buy a gas car because it's expensive or all the looks or anything. You buy it because
Well,
cheap.
but that's on more people's like, what's it called? It's more on their opinion. Like, people spend their money how they want to spend it, right?
No, I mean I understand that, but not everybody has the option. You feel me? Some people just buy a fucking gas powered car because it's cheaper and they don't give a shit. Not everybody gives a fuck about what car they're driving. Not necessarily. I mean, if
True,
if
true.
if, if America was, I'm not saying if America was smart, because I mean that would be a stupid thing. But if they cared about the ecosystem, if they cared about other things like that, what they would do, in my opinion, is they should make basically all cars electric powered. I mean, that's not what I would do because that'd be stupid. That'd be for a loss of money. But what I would do is make all cars electric, right? And then you're removing oil pollution from the oils that come out of the cars, the gas. I mean, all the air pollution that comes out of semis and all those types of things.
But I mean, if you still think about it, um, Tesla's not really gonna give two shits about whether or not.
But either way, dude, Tesla's market's gonna end up not being relevant at any point. If they go with the approach that you're saying, because if they go with the approach that you're trying to point here, that means any other car company is gonna start going electric, full electric, and then Tesla's gonna start losing money. Tesla's only making money because they were the first ones to completely make a car like this. You feel me?
True, true.
You don't have many other companies doing what Tesla's doing right now. You still have Ford not doing that. Ford what Ford has right now,
Google's the only company that does that type of shit right now.
but they're not making cars. Google's using Priuses, dude. and that only goes to some extent. For example, what the only car that's self-driving that's available to people is how can I say it? It's the Tesla, right? And then, for example, my boss has a truck. It's a Platinum. It's an F350, right? And it has this mode where you can put it in cruise control, and it has adaptive driving. So it has sensors in the front. So whenever there's a car in front, it'll start braking for you to avoid it. So now basically your driving is all on its own, but how can I explain it? It's because I don't know. I don't think they do that because it's just a big loss of money and all that. I mean, like Wu-Tang says, buddy, even you know it. You know, cash moves everything.
I don't know, man. This whole new generation of fucking making everything self-automotive is kind of weird. If you think about it.
It's because then again, dude. I mean, this is the year where a lot of stuff is gonna be innovative. It's like freaking back in the day when the Industrial Revolution happened.
No idea. I don't know, man. This is weird. It's just weird to me, you know?
It happens, man.
I don't know. Personally, I've never switched to electric cars. I don't fuck with it.
I mean, I like hybrids. I think those are pretty nice.
I don't fuck with hybrids. I mean, look at what I want to drive. Look at what I drive right now. I drive a fucking gas guzzling fucking truck that's bad for the
Yeah,
ecosystem.
He basically drives the somewhat of an equivalent of a Hummer, because those Hummers fucking.
Hell yeah, basically, dude. I mean, it. That's my thing right there. I mean,
yeah, but like even me, like right now, if I had money, like, or no, not in that, probably buy, but like even for me right now as a college student, I want to buy another car that's gas, six pistons at least, you know?
dude, I'm a kid. I'm okay. I'm still basically a kid. I did not go to college. I have a job right now, and I'm planning on getting a car that's worth more than what I should be wasting on a car.
I don't know, dude. It's.
I mean, I guess it depends on the person, right? Like for me,
Yeah.
like I'd rather.
Then I guess it's just really all about preference, because like, I mean, honestly, if you think about it, let's just say old timers still make it through that generation, through the generation that's coming up, you know? Like, you really think they'd still buy like an automotive car?
What do you mean an automotive car?
Like a self-driving car.
I mean, most people I've seen driving old style. I mean, self-driving cars is old guys. You know what I mean? Because they're the ones that have the money right now.
It just. In all honest opinion, dude. I mean, I guess it just depends on how. I guess it's viewed by society. Because I mean.
I mean,
I
yeah,
mean,
that too,
hey,
right?
look at Warren Buffett.
I mean, I agree with y'all's points, but there's also you got to think about your place of living. Like, where are you most likely going to see lots of Teslas? Los Angeles, California, New York. Well, not New York, because New York they don't really use cars as much. But like for example, Texas. What do you see in Texas? Bunch of fucking American ass cars, American ass trucks. Yee yee bubba, motherfucking hell yeah, bro. I mean, I fuck with trucks all the way, dude. And I'm saying like it really does depend on where you're at too. That it's gonna.
I don't know.
Like, would you ever buy a Tesla, Tony?
Me personally, I think I would, only for one reason and one reason only. Is to say in my
To get
lifetime.
ahead.
No. To say at least in my lifetime, I had a Tesla.
That's
Cause
it?
pretty much, cause like, okay, in the future, dude, in all honest opinion, I don't think Tesla's gonna be something that's gonna be around in the future. Mainly because all these huger companies, you know, like Ford, Dodge, stuff like that, they're gonna get with the
Future guys.
program. Yeah, they're gonna get with the program like pretty ASAP.
Pretty ASAP.
Yes, pretty ASAP, like as soon as possible. Mainly because they see how Tesla's doing it. Tesla's doing it their own way right now, and at some point they're gonna be like, okay, we gotta start getting into this consumer market, because at some point everybody's gonna start getting, you know, Teslas mainly because they are, you know, self-driving and all that other bull crap. And then that's when they are bigger companies are gonna see that and they're gonna be like, okay, we're losing our consumer base. We have to get with the program.
I personally don't think they do that. I don't think that'd be the way to go money-wise, because they'd
Well,
still be losing lots of money.
Here's the thing though. Here's the thing though, dude. I, especially here in the Western civilization, it always adds up to trends. Cause like, okay, a huge example is the gaming industry in general. Right now, everyone keeps saying, "Oh, story gaming is dead," and now you see games like Call of Duty and Fortnite and all that crap rising up to the top. And then God of War, a game that's only story, comes out, and it shows story games still have potential in this world. And it's the same thing with like music. It's the same thing with trends. Like right now, the big trend in music is that what do they call it? Death rap or something like that, or goth rap or something like that. Or some. It's the stuff you guys listen to, or mainly Ariel listens to. The
Lil Peep.
yeah, stuff like that. That's like the biggest trend right now. Is that everybody's listening to that music. At some point, it's gonna
Dude,
die.
no, but that's not the biggest trend right now. If you honestly think about it, I think the points that you're making, I mean, I understand where you're coming from with it. I don't necessarily agree with it. That rap that you're talking about, not a lot of people mess with that type of rap.
I know,
And either way, I understand what you're saying with the video games as well, right? I get the point that you're trying to make, but in my personal opinion, I agree with your. I mean, trends have always been a big thing of society, and it's always going to continue being a big thing of society because that's what people like. And my point and the way that I'd agree with you on that is society necessarily now, the way that it's running in a way where they like to flash your stuff more, you know? So showing your economic status, making making it seem like you have lots of money. You feel me?
yeah, I know, but like the one reason why I think, you know, in the end, all car companies are gonna basically pretty much do the same thing, is because society like leads the whole point of what's gonna sell and what's gonna do it. So like right now, like I said in the video game part, like me working at GameStop, dude, the one thing I keep saying a lot of now is digital currency, and that's because Fortnite is the hugest trend right now. But at some point, and I keep saying this, and it's gonna happen because it's already happening as we speak. Fortnite is gonna die at some point. The battle royale genre is gonna die at some point, and then that's what's gonna mess up everybody else's game because everybody's trying to hop on that trend right now because they know it sells. And
Yes, Tony, but as you got to realize that in some certain aspect, you're disagreeing with yourself as well. As you like you're saying, right? It's all about trends. But what happens to trends? Trends die, my dude. Like for example, me, I love tattoos, right? Tattoos are my thing. And if you remember about what 6 years ago, maybe, piercings were a thing. Piercings were the thing. People got gauges, people got tattoos. I mean, piercings everywhere they could. And nowadays, the big trend when it comes to those type of things are tattoos. You feel me? And then what's gonna happen when the tattoo trend dies? It's just gonna die. You feel me? So it's the same thing with all these this economic era, this era that's focused on keeping things eco-friendly
yeah,
and things like that. Everything, all trends die. You feel me? And that's, I mean,
well, that's what I'm trying
it
to say
sucks to
though
see
is
something
that,
like that to die.
oh yeah, of course, but like that's what I'm saying. Like at some point, all the bigger companies are gonna hop on that trend, because at some point it's gonna be a trend. I promise you. where everybody's gonna be like, oh yeah, we need to start buying all eco cars. Like that South Park episode where everybody started buying freaking hybrids and crap. At some point, that's gonna come to reality where everybody's gonna be like, we need to buy eco-friendly cars and blah 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 blah, and it's gonna become a trend. Everybody's gonna do it, and then at some point, all the other companies are gonna do it, and then in the end, it's gonna die out, and then now all the other companies are gonna be like, well, crap, we got in too soon or too late or something. So I don't know. To me personally, I just want to be able to say in the future to my kids or to people in general, like, you know, at some point in the past, I had a Tesla before it became a trend or before like Teslas became popular.
Teslas are already popular, dude. You get a Tesla right now, you're not gaining nothing. I mean, everybody's had a Tesla. That's literally, you're gonna be part of that group now. And I mean, it's like you just said. You literally just said it. I mean, yourself. You want to show off to your kids that you had a Tesla. It's all about your.
Well, no. I don't want to. I don't want to show it off because at some point when I have kids,
You
I'm not
just
gonna
said
have
it.
it.
You literally, Tony.
No,
You just said in the
I'm not.
future, Tony. You said it. You said in the future, I want to be able to say that I had a Tesla.
Yes, I want to be able to tell my
You
kids.
want to
Yes.
show off that you had a Tesla.
I'm not
Exactly.
trying to show it off though. Here's the difference. I just want my kids to know, because at some point they're probably gonna have some. I can tell you that, and they're gonna be like, "Oh
But
my
Tony,
God, cool! I had a Tesla."
Exactly.
I'm not trying to,
Exactly,
dude.
my
I'm
dude.
not trying to
What you're
show
trying to
off
say,
the Tesla.
You wanna be one of the first to say, "I have this." You feel me? You wanna be.
Like, Tony, why do you want to be like that? You want to be that. You want to be that parent that says like, "Oh look, kids, I had a Tesla," and then they're just gonna be like, "Oh."
Yeah, they're gonna be like, "Cool. I mean, what the fuck do you want us to care about? We all have a Tesla now, cause you know we're the fucking."
But
future."
here's the thing, though. There's a difference between.
Maybe my automotive cars already my company already took off. They're gonna be Vanilla Sucks incorporations, and you're like, yeah, but look, I got a Vanilla Sucks car.
No, but here's the difference between that, though. I'm not trying. The difference. If I try to get a Tesla and I tell my kids in the future, I had a Tesla, right? I'm not. There's a difference between me trying to show it off, like, oh, who cares that you guys got a Tesla? Like, I'm gonna be happy if they got a Tesla or something in the future. Like, cool, awesome, great, that's cool. But the thing is, I want them to know, like, I've been through that experience, and it's not, you know, something to be
But I mean,
showed off of.
But Delvis, you see how he's proving himself wrong, though. You feel me?
everyone's experience like comes and goes. Like my dad still thinks school's the same way it used to be when he got out, and I'm like, no, it's not, and he doesn't believe me. Like it doesn't matter what experience you went through; it's gonna be gone.
Yeah, exactly. And for us in the future, it's gonna be.
Crystal, please.
It's gonna be a big change because right now we're viewing it in a way because we understand what's going on right now. We understand the current economic state of this world. We understand trends. But in the future, when we grow up, when me, you, Delver, if anybody grows up, at our age, all of this shit, we're not gonna understand. You feel me? Because we understand what's going on right now. But when this shit happens in the future, we're not gonna understand it. We're gonna be like, we're gonna want to show off what we used to have. They're gonna be like, okay, I mean that's all worth shit. Because look at what we have now. Like we have flying cars, or we have flying this, or we have cars that run on fucking canola oil or some shit. And they're just gonna be like, okay, you own the Tesla, but they're fucking shits. They're pieces of shit. Like they're
That's what I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying to make though. Like, cause I know in the future they're gonna have way better cars, more than likely. I just want them to know I had, you know, a car that wasn't like that. That wasn't, you know, high-end, high-tech at the time.
Dilbert,
not-
you see what I'm saying, right? That
I'm
he's
not-
proving his own point wrong. You see, he's saying it.
I'm not trying to say I, you know, had a, you know, super awesome, badass car. I'm just trying to let them know, like, back then, it was never like that. Like, back then, it was different.
Right now, it's gonna be worse in the future.
Man, you sound like an old man.
That's the point. It's to sound old.
I'm gonna be at that point like I'm working at Dillard's and then some like old guy, like I don't mean to be disrespectful to him, you know, but then he starts talking about his old times and I'm just like, dude, for one, I didn't ask. I kind of don't care. I'm sorry. I got other important things to think about. Like, I'm just here to make some money. Like, I really don't care about your war stories or how suits used to look back then, or that I'm overprivileged.
See, but
or, you know?
yeah, but you see, that's the thing. That's what's really shitty about it, though.
You want to sound old or something, or what?
Dude, yes, because the old times are the best time. Like now, like
Hey Tony, but the point that Delvith is trying to make, you're gonna try to sound old, but nobody's gonna give a fucking shit, dude. It's
And
not
I
gonna
don't-
matter to anybody.
I
'Cause
don't-
Everybody's gonna be focused on what's going on at the time.
that's what I'm saying.
Your
I don't
po- your
care.
points are literally gonna be irrelevant.
I won't care as long as I get to speak out what
Okay,
I
then
want
you're
to
just gonna
speak
be
out.
you're just gonna be a grumpy asshole man that nobody listens to.
Who said I was gonna be grumpy about it though? I'm gonna say it with mighty high and proud. Like, cool. You guys have like freaking touch screens.
You're gonna be mad that no one's gonna be fucking.
No, I don't care. I won't care.
You're gonna be blabbering and shit, and then you just. What? Yes. And then the people are just gonna be like, "What are you talking about, Tony?" And you're gonna be like, "Bro, I had a touch phone. Okay, I have a phone on my wrist."
That's the point. Okay.
Honestly, think that Tony, you need to work on your thesis a little better, buddy.
It's
Like,
just-
your
it's
civil
just
cognitive
so-
development.
It's
Tony,
dumb, dude.
I think your reasons are dumb. No offense.
So you're saying you rather not tell your kids in the future stuff that you care deeply for. So like let's say for example
No,
they have
my kids aren't gonna give a living shit about what I had in my time. They're gonna be like, it's what I have right now.
that all depends on how you raise them though.
What do you mean?
Yeah, dude. Look, dude. I promise you. Are you telling me when you go and hang out with your grandparents or something, like your own family, and they tell you stuff about their time, you're not like, oh, that's pretty cool. You're just like, I don't give a flying fuck. Who cares?
Exactly. I don't give a flying fuck. Cause what about what's going on right now? You need a view instead of. I'm gonna raise my kids right. I'm gonna raise my kids to see what's going on in their time and to work and to go on and adapt with what's
Yeah,
going on.
but there's
with their
nothing
time. Not
wrong
what's
with
going on with my
reminiscing in the
time.
past, though. There's nothing
They're
wrong
not
with.
gonna- You're not gonna want to fucking reminisce in the
I
past.
only reminisce if they ask me about it. Like, yo, like, hey, did you have a touch phone? Yeah, I did. How was that like? I'm like, well, it's a lot more different than the phones we have today. Like, we didn't have them implanted in our left wrist or something, you know? It'd be like we had more freedom back then and blah blah, you know? Like, that's if they ask. But I mean, honestly, who's gonna care? Like, it kind of just sounds like you want to go up to people and be like, hey, bro, you want to hear about the time I had a touch phone?
You're basically being a fucking vegan. Nobody gives a shit about people being vegan, but everybody that's fucking vegan is gonna go around and be like, oh, I'm a fucking vegan. Like, you fucking listen to me. You feel me? Like, nobody gives a shit, dude. Just go fucking die in a hole. Jesus Christ.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's right, Tony. Don't say anything.
Alright, let's just change the topic.
That's just really annoying. That's the mindset you guys have.
Golly, bro. Oh god.
Yeah, that's how it is now, and I mean it'll always be like that.
Wait, hey, Ariel.
What's up, man?
What is it that makes you not like strip clubs?
Whoa, why are we bringing this up on stream?
Because it's funny. I mean, we're
It's
talking
because
about just
it's because
random stuff.
strip clubs are the things of the past, but who fucking cares? It's all about porn.
Actually,
Fucking
porn was
dumbass.
invented before strip clubs.
No, it fucking was. Oh my god.
I'm just kidding. I don't fuck with strip clubs just because of the image that they give of women. I mean, not a lot of people agree with me. If you fuck with strip clubs, you fuck with strip clubs. For me, that's on you. I don't care about it being a shit of the past or blah blah blah. I mean, I don't give a shit about that. Fuck that, dude. I mean, if you want to go see titties with, bitches with titties, then go see bitches with titties, my dude. It's your fucking free will, you know what I mean? I don't want to hear about you telling me, oh, this is how strippers used to be. I don't want to fucking tell me you fucking blabber on about this shit, dude. Concerns me at all. That doesn't concern me for shit.
I feel like Tony would be the type of person when they get to that certain year, like they make robots into like fucking strippers and shit, or sex slaves who buy
Hey man, if this is the kind of stuff I that Tony wants to be, then so
them.
be it.
Would you, Tony?
What?
Would you? If we had like the year where we finally get robots as sex slaves, would you own one?
No, dude, because I'll be married. I have a wife. What the fuck?
You don't know that. What if a lot of shit could happen, dude? Expect the unexpected.
I still wouldn't buy one.
You never know.
Hey bro, honestly, if I was single and I was an old man and had nothing left, you know, go fucking be it, buddy. What the fuck is the issue? I don't understand.
It's freaking weird. Just the mental
It's
thought
that-
that you're not even banging a real person, that you're banging a robot. It's like, nah.
But okay, the mental thing. No, hold on. What I'm saying, like,
Oh yeah, fuck this robot.
your opinion right now, right? This is your opinion. This is the fact that I tried to say before. This is your opinion right now, because this is the type of mentality that we're living in 2018. Because it seems weird to us, because we don't have it. But you think in the future, in 2030 or something like that, when they have sex robots, you think it's gonna be a thing that's weird? You think that people are gonna give a shit if you're fucking a fucking robot? No, because it's gonna become a common thing in the fucking world.
It's fucking weird in general, dude. I will always find that fucking general. Robots are gonna take over the world. That's
you,
the thing.
dude. That's you, and this is exactly the point that I'm trying to make with your old thoughts. Nobody's gonna give a shit about your old thoughts in the future. All these fucking teenagers or whatever the fuck that are buying these sex robots, they're not gonna give a living shit about what you think. If you think it's weird or not, they're gonna be fucking robots all
Right
fucking.
now we even have fucking sex stores. Like I always pass one when I'm on the way back to Angela.
Yeah, but there's been sex stores since like freaking 2005, dude.
But that's my point. I mean, like no one like I mean, people probably pass by and they think it's kind of weird, but I mean people still buy. You know?
I don't know, all I know is that the day in the future.
Like I'm pretty sure you ask an oldie like, hey, there's a sex shop where you can buy sex toys for with females and males. You know? What are they gonna say? Like, yo, that's fucking weird. In my generation, that shit would be fucking weird. Like, you'd be considered a weirdo. At this hour, you're just like, at this time of year and shit, people would be like, yo, you do you, man.
I don't know.
Cause it's a common thing, dude. It's like I was saying before as well. Trends die, trends do whatever, and then it's your personal way of thinking about it. But just know that nobody's gonna give a living fucking shit how you think in 2030 and your opinion on things and what you owned in the past, because they're gonna have their own common things and their own ways of running their own things.
Well, I mean, unless you violate other humans.
Well, that's on a whole different aspect.
That's something else.
Yeah, that's something else.
Dave, if you're out there, I'm sorry about that, man. You're the one who did that.
Don't bring your work issues into this.
He doesn't work there anymore.
Well, your ex work issues.
He's just the guy who hired me. That's it.
I'm just saying. I mean, it's whatever. Like for example, nowadays, like my mentality, like I was telling my boss the other day, I was like, my mentality compared to people nowadays' mentality is way different. I have the fucking mind of an old man. Like, the way I run my life is completely different to how people run their life nowadays. I don't live by trends or anything, because, you know, nowadays everybody listens to rap, everybody listens to Lil Pump, everybody listens to all that shit. What do I listen to? I listen to country music, Vicente Fernandez, and shit like that. And I mean, I listen to new style stuff too as well, don't get me wrong, but, you know, the way that I grew up listening to music was fucking, you know, old style music, fucking Vicente Fernandez, or fucking country ass music, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Hey, but no, Tony, nobody gives a fucking shit what I listen to. Nobody cares. People nowadays are only focused on what they listen to, and this is the point I'm trying to make with you. Nobody's gonna give a fucking shit what you listen to, or what you fucking drove, or what you did with your fucking life.
I guess.
Sorry, buddy. I'm not trying to, you know, ruin your shit right now. But I'm just saying.
Let's be honest here. It's just the truth that no one's gonna ever listen to a word you gotta say. Everyone's got haters. Everyone's gonna have.
Well, no, like I understand that. It's just the thing is, it's not wrong for you to reminisce about something that's in the past.
We never said it was wrong. When did we say it was wrong to reminisce? We're just telling you that nobody's gonna give a shit what you have to say in 2030 or whatever time it is that all these things exist.
I think that was my whole point too. Is like no one's gonna care. That's just it. As sad as that sounds, it's kind of the truth.
Next subject.
I already brought up 2 topics, so.
Well, I don't know. I'm just saying, it's all just gonna be about whatever's going on when.
Do we have any questions? Check if we have any questions.
Oh, that's on Tony. I don't know. Up to Tony.
I got nothing.
Does Crystal have any questions? Crystal's watching.
Do we have anyone watching at all?
No, mine. I think Crystal. That's what I'm saying.
Do you have any questions for any of us? Questions, concerns? She said you guys can ask her questions.
She's not on the. I can't. What? That whole fucking word you do. She's not in the stream.
That's true.
Try to get a fucking PlayStation or some shit. Bro, it's cause I'm telling you, bro. We do these fucking live streams on the fucking Mac, bro. It'd be easier. Fucking podcast, like on a laptop. You feel me? It'd be easier. And now we roll with what we got.
All I have to say is you're the only one who doesn't have the laptop.
Tony doesn't have a laptop either. He's smoking dick.
Tony has a laptop.
No, I don't.
Tony's laptop is fucking broken. Yeah.
What? Why don't you have a laptop? I thought you had one.
I did. It broke. Got infected with the virus. Fucked it up.
Are you guys gonna make me bring another subject where we're gonna be basically yelling at each other?
Yeah, fuck it. I like it. Fucking keep going. I like shutting people's dreams down.
Let's see.
I enjoy shitting on people's lives.
How would you feel? How do you feel about people making what's it called, pedophiles, a part of the LGBT community?
What do you mean? How the fuck does pedophilia have to do with gays, bisexuals, or transsexuals?
Well, apparently what people are saying is that it's that stupid thing where they're like, age is just a number, and people shouldn't care what age they're dating and shit.
Yeah, but these fucking idiots. That's such a stupid point to make. Okay, fucking let this happen then. Let your fucking little kid get raped by a fucking 43-year-old man and tell me that you still want the same fucking law to go on.
And that's what I'm getting to. Like, some people are actually okay with this.
Yeah, but it's the same shit that I'm telling you with these fucking trends. Everybody's so fucking obsessed with being different in their own fucking way and making some stupid controversial ass shit go on. They're fucking arguing for this shit. Like, it's fucking pointless. Get your fucking head screwed on tight and fucking learn where it's fucking gonna go beyond trends. You're about to start a fucking stupid ass trend where you're getting fucking little kids raped? Like, what the fuck is going on with that? Like, get your fucking shit straight, my dude. You feel me? Like, what the fuck?
Like, look, I don't ever have a problem with anyone being gay or lesbo. Like, that's all up to them. You know, I'm cool with that. But it's just something that's like you know, someone that's been here for so long, you know, like in this world, they know more over the other person. So you, I think that's kind of really taking advantage of people. They don't have experience with stuff. Yes, what Crystal say, they don't have common sense.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's true. Common sense, I mean, that's beyond
Like,
common sense. That's fucking stupidity.
okay, even like with Claudia, I'm pretty sure y'all remember her.
Hmm.
Like, I think she even went through that too. Like, but it was her choice to stay with him. Like, you know, like I'm pretty sure she was more responsible than most people, but I don't know. You know what I mean? But like, still, like, she was just a little, I don't know, younger than him, I believe. I think it was. But like, I don't know, more into like younger ages. That's kind of a little weird to me. It's really weird. Like,
Well, yeah, that's. I mean, like for example, I'm okay with the law where it's 18. When you're 18, you have the option to do you do what you want to do, you know. And but beyond lower than 18, like what the fuck is wrong with you? Like it's because at 18 you're already getting taught more to be more responsible with your life. You're going to college, you're doing all these other things.
right?
So there it is. So be it. You want to date a fucking 47-year-old man, or you want to fucking you want to be with that your whole life, and so be it. That's on you. But like at 13 or fucking well, I mean at 13 or 12 years old, you don't know
Oh,
none of this.
dude, like, could you imagine you finding out, like, I what happening in your life, but I'm just saying, like, maybe years in the future, your sisters are both, like, 14 and, let's say, they're, like, 2 years apart, right?
Uh-huh.
And they're, like, you know, dating, like, a 40-year-old man, like, I would be pissed. I would be pissed, too, like,
If they're dating him under the age of 18, then hell no. I mean, but at some extent you have to understand that that is my fault. You know what I mean? That's my fault for not, raising them correctly to some extent.
I guess it goes back to, like, teachings as well, right?
Basically, yeah.
I mean, people, I don't know. I don't want to get into that part. No, not gonna touch that part. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I mean, like I said, if you're going to be gay, you want to do all that other shit. If you want to be 18 and you want to date a 47-year-old man, so be it. But I think that, under that, it's if you're at an age under that, I think personally that you're still not building your decisions correctly because you're still trying to rebel against anything that's told by you in society to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that's at that point. I think under that you're still, you still don't know. I think the law should stay the same based on that. That got me heated. Enjoyed it.
Very heated. Very heated.
I mean, yeah, because I have my sisters, and personally for me, like I want to have kids, and shit like that. That's just bueno.
Ooh, I think I got a good subject to talk about.
Go ahead.
Are you ready for this, Ariel? Tony?
Sure.
Really?
Tony's like, I haven't said shit. No, you haven't. Oh, religion? I'll talk about religion.
Because I know Ariel has like a completely perspective on religion, but not disrespect. No?
Oh no. I'll never disrespect your religion. If you want to believe.
No. And that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like, you don't just because you don't believe on something and people try to force you. I've never seen you or heard you disrespect like anything about anyone's religion.
Oh no, yeah, no, that's beyond me. And I mean, that's once again, this rolls back to the way you were raised in life. You know what I mean? Personally, to me, I'll be honest with my stream, and I'll be honest with y'all stream and whoever's watching. I don't believe in God, and my mom knows this. My mom, I didn't have to tell my mom for her to know. She told me, she's like, you don't believe in God, right? And I was like, no, I personally don't believe in it. I don't stand for what the the ways that religion is projected. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
nowadays, what people need in life, and it's a sad thing to say, what people need in life is faith. You need a faith to run your life, and I don't agree with it. I mean, to me, that's not the correct way to run things. You run things based on how your own power inside. You don't need to say to yourself, "Oh, God wants me to do this. God wants me to not risk this." It's because the ways that the Bible is written, there's a lot of because don't don't think that I'm speaking not knowing, because I used to go to church all the time. I used to constantly go to church every Sunday. I used to go during the week as well. I used to read the scripture. I used to, be studying on the Bible. I would go on whatever it was. Like I would go on those trips. What do you call them? I forget. On retreats. I would go on retreats. I would go to Bible study classes. My family, my family, they don't know that I'm not religious. Like they don't know all these things. Um, they if they found out, I mean, they wouldn't agree with me at all, and I don't give a damn, right? But these things that have to do with religion for me, I believe a lot in karma. Karma is something I strongly believe in. Um, and that's I don't view on it as faith in karma. I view on it as more of a way to do good. You know what I mean? Not to necessarily just run my life off of it. But I think that if you want to believe in God, then so be it. It's what's going to keep you running on the inside. Believing in karma for me just keeps me sane. Like it keeps me from doing stupid shit. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
But I'm not gonna be here to shit on anybody's religion and be like, you're a fucking dumbass for believing in God. Like, no, you want to believe, you believe.
I mean,
You're like,
to me, like, some
there's some.
religions all tie
Mhm.
down to the same exact fucking thing. Like, honestly, it all
Exactly.
ties down to the same thing. And then I hear people fighting over what religion is better, and just like, why? Why would you?
Exactly. And sometimes, don't get me wrong, but sometimes religion, like, there's some religions that'll lead you into very, very bad things. Because there's some clans that go off of religion, and they've done mass suicides. I can't name any off of my head because I'm not knowledgeable on it.
Oh, but that's different. That's a cult.
No, but those cults go off of religions, my dude. Those
Yeah,
cults, they
he's not wrong there. They do go off of religion.
exactly.
Yeah,
I'm
but I mean, they would consider it a religion, but it turns into a cult. Like, it's
exactly.
really
But
He,
no, look, listen.
there's
Look,
a thin line when it
hold on.
comes to that.
Yeah, hold on. Look, listen to me. Just hear what I'm trying to say. This is exactly what I'm saying when it comes to religion. It's what you consider it. You know what I mean? Those cults, it's what they considered religion. You consider it a cult. You consider it in yourself. You
right.
consider it a cult. They considered it a religion.
Yeah, 'cause
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah.
there's a thin line when it comes to whether it is a cult or a religion. Because in all honesty, like all the people who are Christian, you can honestly say they too are a cult because they all follow one
Exactly.
belief. But the way society's portrayed it, if you do some enormous act that is not okay with the rest of the world, then you are now considered a quote unquote cult. There's no really a good definition for either or. Because
Yeah, that's true.
they both pretty much have the same definition. A cult, they all believe in one following. A religion, they all believe on one, one faith. If you just change the last two words, there really is no difference.
I agree 100%. I mean, it just depends on how you portray it in society or what you portray it in. Like, for example, do you think if I told most Mexicans that I didn't believe in God, how do you think they would take it? They'd be like, oh shit, this kid wasn't raised correctly, you know what I mean? But it's because in me, my personal, what I've lived in life, like I've seen how unfair sometimes life is to people. I've seen the worst it can get, and that's what's changed my mentality on religion. Because the way that the Bible views it is, the way that the Bible views it is, you do good and good will pay you back, or whatever. I mean, the ways that it's said in the Bible are completely different. I understand that, but supposedly
I
God's always
mean,
gonna be there for you. You know what I
you
mean?
could
God's
also
not
see
gonna
it.
do you wrong. Okay, continue.
I mean, you could also see it in a different way. Like, there's people who believe that, just because they go to church, they go pray every day and stuff, they think they're doing good, but
Ex-
just
ex-
like they end up doing bad, but they think just because they go and pray, like they away.
yeah, no, yeah, I feel you,
But
and
it,
that's
it doesn't it doesn't necessarily mean that just because you go to church or you believe in a certain religion means that you know what good is from bad. Because
no,
I've met
exactly.
people like that, like they'll go to church, they always go to church, but they have like the most sinister like uh beliefs and all that, or like
What happened?
well goddamn. I mean like think about it though.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. I I agree with Crystal 100%. And in some certain point, if in religion, like I used to be really religious, and I had family that I've not even family. I knew people that always did good, to some certain extent. They weren't bad people at all, and they've had the shittiest end of the stick that you can get. And that's when I started viewing it as if this was all true, if all this religion stuff was true, then they wouldn't be going through this. You know what I mean? Because
Mhm.
supposedly in the Almighty Book, it says by what it says, it means they should be getting paid back, with riches and all that other stuff. They should be getting paid with a good life. But it's far from that. They have the worst life that I've ever seen, and that I've been able to witness.
No,
I've,
it's
I've
like when my brother first came out to my parents telling them that he was atheist. Like
uh-huh.
my mom would flip shit. Like, could you imagine telling a Mexican mother who's always tried to go to church and stuff, like family was always about church, and my brother coming out like he used to be so religious. He'd always pray. He'd always like he has good fortune. My brother has really good fortune. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like this dude will just be walking and he finds $1 or $20. Like, let's just say he walks out, he finds $100, and I'm just like, cool. I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna find fucking $20. I go out there and I find like 50 cents and just, you know.
Yeah,
But
yeah, no.
all I'm getting to is my brother would always put this like on God and stuff. He'd be like, this is all God's doing. This is him, and like that was always my brother's attitude. But then one day he just comes home and he's like, you know what? I'm just atheist. And my parents really put shit. So we went through this whole discussion of stuff for like religion and blah blah. Like I even told my parents like, you know what? For what I am, like, I can't even tell you 100% that I'm Catholic or that I actually believe, Because yes, there's a lot of flaws in like the Bible, but I mean, I'm not sure. I'm still thinking about it till this day. But I told my parents, like, I kind of see the Bible being more of a guideline of things how you should follow life, not necessarily follow it step by step, because we're not perfect, so how could we follow all that?
hmm No, and I agree with you 100%. And I mean, for me, what it took for me to realize, in my opinion, that religion wasn't as as true as they say it is I've lost people in life, right? And I've done personally. I mean, I can't get too much into depth about it because it's personal stuff. But I've done bad shit in my life. I've done things that I can say that are not good, and I've lost people in life that were good human beings, like really really good people, right? And the way that I view that is why is God paying them that way and not paying me in a way that I deserve to be paid? I deserve to not have to not have life, or not necessarily not have life, but not be so fortunate as to still have some of the things that I have. And that's what helped me realize. Not necessarily helped me, but that's what made me realize that that sometimes you can believe one thing to a certain extent, but you need to realize when that thing is not as good as you might think it is.
I mean, you can also tell, like, even religion also changes if you really think about it. Which is kind of weird if you think about it, too.
Yeah. No, and not I don't mean any disrespect by it. I'm not trying to disrespect anybody that believes in this, but still, even look at the things that are going on in what do you call it thing that the Pope runs or whatever, the Catholic churches. You have all those those higher ups, and they're touching little kids, and this has been a thing forever because they're so high and mighty in their power that they feel like whatever they do is justified. But you think if supposedly the scripture or whatever it says in the Bible was true, that all these things would be going on, that there would be priests touching little kids, and that there'd be shit like that going on?
I don't know, man.
Exactly.
Kind of weird, too. Like,
Yeah, it just depends. It
to
goes
me,
like.
it's just like, I know no one's perfect.
Mhm.
And there are people that also abuse power of what they have, you know?
Yeah.
Like, a good example, a good example would be Mexico's government. Ooh, dude, I don't know. They're super corrupt.
Yeah, but that's a whole different thing, my guy. That's not something to get mixed up with religion. Mexico's
Right.
government is
No, I
ran
mean,
like
it's
it's
just
ran
more
the
than
way
that.
it is because it's weak individuals that can't control their own country. You know what I mean? And I'm
Yeah.
Mexican, and I wish things in Mexico would be different than what they are. It breaks my heart to see things that happen in Mexico happen the way that they happen. But you have to realize that sometimes weakness is gonna kill you inside, and it's gonna tear apart, families in Mexico. It's gonna tear apart all kinds of things that happen over there as well. And at some point, the government in Mexico right now, I think it's just too lost. There's nothing we can do about it anymore, just because everybody in Mexico, in the Mexican government, is already mainly paid to say and do the things that they do.
I
So,
mean, it's true.
um,
Tony, you haven't said anything. What do you think?
I think Tony's okay.
Probably left us, bastard.
uh, it's fine.
No, I'm
No,
still
but
here. I just,
what's up?
what were you just thinking?
No, yeah. I mean, not everybody's gonna view things the same way as me, and I've learned to accept that in life. The quicker you learn to accept that you're basically alone in the way that you think. I mean, I know you're gonna say that you believe in a religion that other people believe in, and blah 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 this, but to some certain extent, your mind is your mind. You can say that, oh, you think the same way as this one person, but the way that shit ticks in your head is not the same way that shit ticks in my head or in Dover's head or in Tony's head. And that's the beautiful thing about society nowadays. Everything itself is individual. The mind is a great thing, and this whole religion topic, that's also a great thing because it shows you how unique people are in the ways that they think. The human mind, it's the human mind is literally it's it's created things, something so big like that, you know what I mean, that it's brought such a huge following towards it. And it's the same way, like, I get a lot of shit for this too, in the ways that I think that I believe in, and the ways that I run my mind, because the whole Hitler situation that I've talked to you guys about plenty of times. You know what I mean when I tell y'all that to some certain extent Hitler was a horrible guy. Don't get me wrong, right? but he was one of the most intelligent men that ever existed because he got a whole country to hate basically what he hated just by speaking and it goes that's what I mean with the whole Bible and everything, the way that Hitler ran his things.
But if you really think about it, I feel like it's easier to persuade someone to hate than to actually care about something. You know what I mean?
But
Because like I can say a whole lot of things like to you right now, like the person we shall not speak of. I tell you like, dude, he said shit to you about this and he told me this and blah blah, and I mean the way how things are right now, I feel like it'd be healed.
no, no,
If I
you
try to
can't
tell
say
you, like,
this. No, but Delbert, you can't say this after the talk that we had the other day. I told you when I was talking about Daniel, I told you I'm not mad at him, and even though the things that he said, I'm not mad. I don't care if I say his name on stream. That's not my issue.
It's an
But
example though.
but it's a weak example, my dude. Because the point that you're making, I understand what you're saying. That it's easier to persuade somebody to hate, but it honestly depends on the person's mindset. The whole mindset of somebody, it can either be weak into the point where you're following what other people say, or you can have a strong mindset and believe in what you want to believe, not in what other people are telling you to believe. That's why I'm saying Hitler was strong enough in his mentality and his way of thinking to convince others of just the solo thing that he thought. Oh shit. But like I'm saying, like I understand where you're coming from. No, I understand where you're coming from, and I respect your the way what you're saying completely. You know what I mean? I'm never gonna disagree with what you're saying, but it's because this is what I'm saying when it comes to the way that I'm saying that how people's minds work. Like it's amazing because I'm having the freedom of speech right now, or the way that I'm thinking of present to you what I'm presenting in my head. You know what I mean? And if you want to, and you like, because it's completely two different points of views. Because our points of views are on separate sides of the fucking spectrum. Because you're believing that people are easy to drive with hate, and I'm saying that sometimes not that way.
Oh god damn it, wrong. I'm putting the wrong shit. God, now I can destroy it.
Tony?
Okay, so now I guess we can change the subject to something Tony would talk about now.
Video games, Tony. Talk to us about video games.
I was gonna go with marriage, but
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's perfect. Marriage, Tony, marriage. That's a good
Why
subject.
me?
Tony,
thank you.
come
It's
on,
still
man.
way too early for that talk.
No, Tony,
Some of the
Tony.
people who are on our stream who don't know, Tony is our good friend who gave his girlfriend a promise ring, which in other words means a ring that is not official, but he wants to make it official, but he really needs it though. So, in other words, he technically is married or engaged. Because I can, and that's what we do.
I don't know why. I just don't know why that topic
What
is.
is it that you feel like? How is it like? Yes, I'm interviewing him. Shut up.
Dude, honestly, the promise ring. In all honest opinion, dude, if I was at the right age and if I was at the right financial stability, it wouldn't be a promise ring. It'd be an engagement ring. But I'm not at that point. I'm not at
But
that
look,
time.
but you're promising her a life with you, a
Yes,
faithful
but
and
here's the
exactly,
thing, though. Here's the.
exactly. And what are you proposing with marriage? The exact same thing that you're proposing right now. It's just a higher status for you and her.
I will always be.
So you're telling me that what Alex means to you right now, and what that ring signified is something completely different than what you would signify in marriage.
No, it's the same thing, but here's the thing.
Exactly.
Here's the thing, though. The promise ring was a Western-made thing where when you can't give an engagement ring, you're promising to marry that person. I am promising that. But the thing is that really bothers me is the fact that I can't do an engagement ring just because I'm not financially stable.
Tony, but we understand that, and that's not the point that Dover's trying to. Well, I don't know what point technically Dover's trying
I don't
to
know why the point is being made in general. I don't know why this lands towards me.
All I'm just saying, Tony, was I wanted to talk about your engagement. And
It's not an engagement though.
Whoa.
It's an engagement.
You can't say it's an engagement when it's not an engagement ring, dude. That's like the. There's no technicality. It's a Western-made thing where you are promising somebody a life to spend with them. Yes, I'm promising that life, and in order for me to show that, is through the promise ring. I am just following Western cultured civilization bullcrap. If I could give her an engagement ring, like I was saying, that is what I would be giving her. But I am not financially stable for that. So, by Western standards, I am following Western standards, which is to give her a promise ring.
Well, I mean, Tony, look, if you really want to talk about being financially, diamonds are technically worthless. If you really want to talk about that, why? Because back then, in the I believe the 1980s, like engagement rings weren't even a thing. And then they started doing propaganda about it because they had a shit ton of them. They say they're rare, but no, there's a shit ton of them. So, I mean, people were just like, hey, look, we could probably try selling this useless shit and telling people that if they don't buy their wives an engagement ring, it means it doesn't love them. And you can look this up, Tony. It really is a thing. People who used to sell diamonds in the 80s were just like saying, if you don't buy this for her, then you don't love her. So, I mean, and I'm not saying, Tony, that I'm not saying that you wouldn't buy her an engagement ring if you had the money. All I'm just saying is you're promising it to her. So me, myself, engaged.
But either way, I mean, I understand where y'all were both coming from with this subject. And Tony, you're saying this whole thing that Western stuff, right? Whatever the fuck you were saying, right? It's all bullshit. But why do you have to give Alex a fucking ring to signify something that you could just tell her and it mean the exact same shit? Oh, the fucking ring is useless when what you're saying is either basically said by word.
Cause what? Cause some casinos are complicated.
Makes sense.
She pretty much gave the answer.
Good. I mean, like, think about it. Even now, if you, like, just because these assholes in the 80s were just like, hey, if you don't buy this, you don't love her. Now that's what girls want, because now they think they're worth a lot. And even if you try that today, I promise you, if you try to... We have a female right here. Hold on. Crystal. Let's say Jackson comes up, like, you guys are dating, you know? Whatever, right? And he gets on a new... you're female, so you're qualified. So you get done on his knees.
But not all females think alike, dude.
That was such bullshit.
I'm telling you, that's why. What does the topic bring up upon me? Just because I gave her a promise ring.
Would you accept? There you go. She wants the ring.
I honestly think that the point that Delvin was trying to make was weak, but also you, Tony, with your Western civilization or whatever the fuck, the fucking it's also weak as well. Cause why do you need a fucking ring?
That's what I'm trying to make my point.
No, you
dude,
idiot,
in every other
dude,
that's what I'm telling you. In every other culture, there's no such thing as a promise ring. It's only here in the Western civilization. That's what I was trying to say earlier in the thing. If I had an opportunity to give her an engagement ring, and I was older, and I was financially more stable, then that is what would be happening at this moment. but I cannot afford the wing.
Let's just say you had the money to buy the engagement ring. Would you have gotten engaged today?
Yes. Well, technically yes and no. Because
What?
yes, technically
Yes and no?
because dude, her mindset right now is for her to finish school. Same thing goes with me. That's why I'm trying to pay off my school.
Uh-huh.
So right now, technically, I would be like, hey, I want to get engaged, but since our main focus is on school at the moment, we can hold off, you know, me giving you a ring and stuff. Because I mean, we've talked about this. Me and her have talked about this many times. Unless we are both financially stable and we're both done with our education, then we are holding off on the whole engagement thing. And I am just simply following Western civilization standards, and I cannot give her the engagement ring. So in order for me to signify that as well, by not just emotion, and not just by physically, and not by verbally and emotionally, I gave her a promise ring.
But you, Tony, you're over here. Okay, hold on.
Wait,
Right now.
hold on. Look, Tony, I had a friend who was working at Village. He no longer works there because of that bitch who is my manager. Well, anyway, this dude was 20, already engaged. Let's see, he doesn't have any, he's not financially stable at all, but him and his girlfriend have a kid, they're engaged, they lived with her parents, and let's just say he gives a rat's ass about working.
What type of point are you trying to make here?
That's what I'm trying to think right now as well.
What I am saying, dude, is if she loves you, she'll stay with you. Like, it doesn't matter, dude. Like, all I'm asking you right now is, like, I don't care about if your financial status, like, or hers. I'm just saying, like, I don't think your feelings would care about her financial status or your financial status. If you had the money, would you marry her?
I answered your question and I said yes.
So yes, you would.
Okay, but both of you idiots, which are fucking things. Why does a fucking ring have to signify fucking marriage? Tony, you're over here fucking talking about how bad Western civilization is with their fucking shit that they say about having a ring. If you don't fucking believe in it, then why have a fucking ring, my dude? There's no fucking point. You have a fucking paper that signifies that y'all are both married. You don't need a fucking ring to seal the fucking deal. It's just what's fucking put on top, the fucking icing on top of the fucking cake. You feel me?
Because that's what she wants, dude. I'm gonna give her what she wants. Because I love her. That's the thing. That's the thing, dude.
Ouch.
It's the same thing, like, for example, when it comes to you and your sister. If your sister looks at a toy and she wants it, are you not gonna buy it for her?
I'm not gonna buy it for her because that'd be the wrong way to raise her. Because she's gonna turn out exactly the way that you're talking. She's gonna want anything that she wants. That she's gonna be raised to get it. Hell no, she's not gonna get it.
Here's the thing, though, dude. I'm not talking about the fact that, you know, if she wants it, then you get it for her. Like, okay, like, here, my thing is, if she wants a ring, and I can afford it, then okay, I'm gonna give her a ring. Yeah, we're gonna have a paper and everything. And it's the same thing that I'm trying to go for your sister. No, I'm pretty sure your sister, she doesn't get spoiled. And that, I mean, you guys are raising her.
No, she does. No, she does. She does get spoiled, and I don't agree with it. And that's personally my
okay,
opinion.
so then there you go. Now I understand the fact that you won't give it to her. But if she didn't get spoiled and she saw something she wanted, would you give it to her?
No, because then that would give her more of a way to get spoiled.
How? If it's something that she has not gotten. If she's never been spoiled, and the one time she wanted something, and she finally has the opportunity to get it, and you have the opportunity for her to get it.
Tony, if she can fucking get it with her money, or the way that she can fucking get it, she can get it.
But I'm not talking about when she's older, though. I'm talking about now.
If I can get it for her, I still wouldn't get it for her. Because she needs to know that if she wants it, she has to get it her own way, not by fucking asking me for money to get it for her.
But how can she get it in her own way when she's just a young age?
then she's gonna have to live without a fucking toy. My sister doesn't give a fuck what she plays. She plays literally with fucking keys. A kid's mind is so easily entertained. A fucking toy doesn't need to be in existence for her to fucking be entertained by it. They make toys that are literally fucking keys. You feel me? That are made to fucking entertain the kid's mind, because kids' minds are so easily entertained. You start buying kids everything that they fucking want, they're gonna grow up expecting that in fucking life. They're gonna be expecting, oh, I want this, you're gonna fucking get it from me.
That's basically how kids who are spoiled as fuck turn snobby.
I'm just saying, I'm not bad talking your marriage, dude. I mean, if you want to be married, I'm just saying, a ring shouldn't have to signify shit, even if you can get it for. But either way, I mean, I don't think it should.
I'm not letting the ring signify the whole thing, though.
But you are.
No,
are,
I'm
dude.
not.
Even if you're not, other people are, dude. It's just the exact same thing. It's the same
that's
thing
and that's
it's
dumb, dude.
Ring to signify.
I'm not riding on this ring to signify the entire thing that I feel for her.
I guess you can see what happens when people get married. I'm just kidding.
It feels like that, buddy. I'm just saying, I think that's one of the main reasons I'm not in a serious relationship. I mean, don't get me wrong, I want a fucking serious relationship, but but listen, I need a girl that's on the same, exactly, and that's what I've been saying this whole entire time. I'm, like, for example, for me, it's hard for me to find a girl that'll suit me, because I need a girl to be on. What is it?
Would I give my girl a promise ring? Not right now, no! Hell no, not right now, never, no. Like, look, to me, a promise ring isn't much to me. It's nothing for me. I don't consider a promise ring a thing, you know? I mean, it could be a thing, but, I mean, let's be honest, I don't see it like that, you know? That's just my opinion.
And yeah, this is what I'm saying. Everybody in their individual thoughts. If Tony wants to get her a ring, he can. If he feels like that's what signifies something, or if he doesn't feel like that's what signifies anything, and he just wants to get it just because, then that's on him. And that's what I'm saying. With me, it's the exact same thing. I don't believe that a marriage, either way, I don't believe that a marriage should signify shit. It's internal. What you feel for somebody, or fucking whatever you feel for somebody, then that's what needs to signify. Not a ring, not a fucking piece of paper, not a fucking ceremony. That's all just shit that's been created by, you know, the exact same shit that Tony said. The fucking.
You see, a promise ring to me is more like Valentine's Day. It's a way society has built things to make it.
Dude,
money.
here's the.
So they're just like, hey, this day is where you
Oh my
buy
God.
useless candy or cards or there, so I can have money and you spend it for us. You know, like. That's how I see Valentine's Day. I don't like Valentine's Day because of that. Like,
yeah, exactly. How the fuck are you gonna gift somebody for being with you? You don't gift nobody for being with you. You don't get a benefit. You don't get a fucking ring from being with me. You get fucking my loyalty. Is what you get out of it. If you need something like that to fucking signify shit, then that's on you. No, Tony, what you're saying is that you need a fucking ring, dude. You need a ring to signify what you want.
Whoever said the ring signified the entire thing, though.
Then why'd you get a fucking ring?
Cause I know she'd love it.
So she just loves you for the ring.
Whether or not she likes it is up to her. That's just the female. But like, I'm not gonna go into that subject because it's a complicated subject to talk about.
That's what I.
All females whether or not they want a ring is up to them.
Look.
But I mean, we're talking about.
Look, when I gave her the ring, dude, I didn't just go, here's a ring that signifies everything I care for about you. I told her, I got you this ring. I told her, my exact same words, dude. I gave her the ring, and I told her, this is the ring This is a promising. I'm promising that I want to spend the rest of my life with you. And then I told her right after, but this I am saying from the heart. And I told her how much she meant to me, and I told her how much I really love her. The ring is just me promising her and something that she can have so that she can show off.
And then we
Everything
come
else,
back to the
everything
showing
else,
off talk.
everything else is just for me. For her, it was just a lead up for me to tell her how I feel about her. Even though I've told her this
Okay.
multiple times before I even got her the ring, it just makes the more, in my opinion, more connection because I got her something of
So
luxury.
you need a ring. So you need a ring to make a bigger connection. That's the point that me and Delvers are trying to make.
I'm
Why
not
does the
trying to
ring
make a
have to-
bigger. Here's the thing.
Dude, that's
I
what
make,
you're trying to
dude.
do.
I made a
Oh my
bigger
fucking
connection,
God.
way more than the ring.
Oh, dude, Jesus Christ, man.
Look, Ariel, look. They're like.
No, dude, I'm looking against it.
Wait, hold on, no. I'm trying to put this together. Hold on. Like, Tony, Ariel's not trying to insult the ways that you're doing things. That's not what he's trying to do.
Oh.
And Ariel, I guess he's thinking that you're trying to change his mind. Tony, we're just asking you, like, what makes it the symbol, like, you know? Like, why does it have to be like that?
I don't know, dude. Ask fucking America. They're the ones who invented most of this bullshit. So
You see how oh, never mind. Jesus Christ, dude.
half of the crap,
I need your help down here. I want to make a woo symbol real quick.
half of the crap that we do is because of Western, fucking America, dude.
Agreed. We can agree on that.
That's why I said way earlier, like, if I had the chance to give her an engagement ring instead, I'd do that instead. But I cannot afford that.
Oh my God, but never mind. I'm just gonna stop talking about this because then I'm gonna look like an asshole. And I'm just trying to prove a nice little point here. Jesus Christ. That was so funny.
You know, marriage is a funny thing.
I don't think.
You guys, I never told you guys, but honestly, I told myself if I ever had a wedding, I would never, like, I don't want a white gown or anything like that.
I don't see the point in having all these little showy things to signify somebody's love. Like, it makes no sense. If you love somebody, you love somebody. Show them
I like looking at interesting, like, facts. You know what I mean? Like, documentaries that talk about the reasons why Western culture, you know? And, I mean, the only reason why we adopted the whole, the whole white-out gown for the bride was because of a Queen Elizabeth. I forgot which one it was. But point is, she showed up to her wedding all in white, and white always symbolized the wealth, you know. And then basically she did that because no one else could afford an all white. It's too hard to keep clean. It's too hard to produce. And boom, she just wore it because she had the money for it. But most people wouldn't even have that. They'd just be married in their regular clothes with the priest and be like, "You're now married." Boom. So, I mean, I don't see the point in my eyes. I don't see it. You know?
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying before. It's all based on opinion. If you wanna, I just don't see the point in having to show your love with big fancy fucking shit. You know what I mean? It's not how it should be. But you know, if you want to do that, you do that. I'm just saying, love for me, and if I find a girl that finds the same values in me, which is gonna be hard, because I mean, you know how things nowadays is, but if I find girl that thinks that loyalty above getting big showy things is necessary. For example, me. You want to know how I would show somebody that I love them? Who's a girl? I buy your fucking house with them. It's a big commitment that's gonna show that I'm willing to spend the rest of my life with her in the exact same fucking home. Not having a big fucking showy ass diamonds and shit and being like, oh well, you know, I'm gonna give you this shit, so.
You know, if a ring was like optional, I wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't do it either. What's the point?
But we're stuck with doing the whole fucking thing now, so now we have to buy rings. Like,
I wouldn't do it like that. I bet you Crystal would appreciate a big ass ring and shit like that. That's exactly what I'm saying. It just depends on, you know,
hold on,
today's
man. Like she's about to listen to
standard. I'm just going because I heard her say it.
No?
She wants a ring.
You want a ring, but not a big ass ring.
Yeah, it's just
It's the same thing, exactly, Tony. Exactly, it's the same thing. I agree.
I'm saying that Alex is the same way. She doesn't want a big ass ring. She just wants a ring.
But it's a fucking ring. Why do you need the damn ring? What the fuck is the point of it?
Cause she wants it.
Get my.
Hold on. Both of you shut the fuck up. Look, it's like that one saying. Don't ask the player, ask the game.
Don't hate. What? Shut the
That
fuck
doesn't
up.
make no fucking sense though.
Jesus Christ.
Well, look. Honestly, for me, I'm to whoever I marry, I'm gonna get her a $60 ring. That's it. Legit, $60.
Nah, you're a weak bitch too. You're gonna get a ring.
Fuck you. Look, it's gonna have to be a ring, bro. We're stuck in that era where we're
No,
gonna have to buy rings.
no.
You try to fucking marry a girl without a ring. She's gonna say no.
This is why. No, exactly. This is why I say I'm probably never gonna get with a fucking girl like that because it's just not gonna work.
So you're just gonna be dating.
No, I'm just.
I know you would.
No, no.
You.
But that's the thing. I don't want to.
Loyalty. If you fuck him up, if you fuck with Ariel like that, he's cutting all ties with you. Like, good or bad, he's neutral. If that's bad on your side, like, if he takes away the house, you know, he's gonna lock you out of the house. Whether that's bad on his side, it doesn't matter. You've crossed his loyalty. He gave you that. So you cross that, you're fine. And that's how Ariel is.
No, and look, this is what I'm. Okay, yeah, but this is what I'm saying. Like, this is why I think personally that there's not gonna be a girl that views things the same way as me, and if there isn't, thank God, because that means I'm gonna have a girl to date or to marry for my life. But I'm saying, like, for me, if it shouldn't be the material things that signify us. It should be, you know, that I'm willing to fucking give you all my fucking loyalty. That should signify everything. What happened?
So what do you think? Hello?
I'm telling you, dude, if the girl wants it, I mean, at some point you're gonna want to give it to her.
No, Tony. No, because that's not the way I fucking think.
No, she legit has a fuckboy buying me like, oh.
I mean, look, that's fine. I'm not saying nothing bad about it. I'm saying if you want to run your stuff like that, then so be it. That's the person that you want to be. I mean, it's. Exactly, that's the issue. That's what I'm trying to state is the fucking issue. If you want something like, if you want a bunch of showy shit, then that's not me and her. That me and her aren't gonna work. Gotta let that sink into the other mic. Oh Jesus.
Oh shit, Ariel, come look at this real quick. I'm gonna have to make this a little bigger.
But I'm just saying, like it's the same thing with Tony. It all depends on your preference and who the type of person that you are. You know what I mean? For me, I wouldn't need to do all of those things to signify love. For me signifying love, and it's the same thing with my friends. What signifies it is, loyalty.
And that's what I'm saying. I totally agree with you. But the thing is, if the person I love or the people that I love want something, if they want something and I have the chance to give it to them, I'll do it.
And that's on you, buddy. That's who you are.
I'm not,
Tony?
but here's the thing though. What you're saying is I'm riding all on this ring to show what
To the other.
I feel for her. But it's not. That's not the case. The case is I'm
No,
gonna
I'm
tell
not
her.
saying.
That's
No, I'm saying
technically
that
what you're
that's
saying,
what they
dude.
need. You're clearly not grasping what I'm fucking saying. Then, if you think that's what I'm saying, there you go.
Oh shit.
It's the woo.
Hold on.
It's the fucking woo.
To all our viewers out there, me and Ariel are huge ass Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang. But yeah, no, look, Tony, if you think, well, it's 'cause it's her. It's not you. If she needs a fucking ring to signify, then that's on her. And if you want to do it, then that's on you. I'm saying, though, that's not the way that I run my things, and that's not the way that I personally think it should be ran, because it's unnecessary, right? But, that's how civilization is. That's what nowadays, you need big showy things to signify whatever, and blah, blah, blah. It's fine, you run shit the way you want to run it. But I'm just saying, I run shit the way I run my shit. And I was giving my opinion. No need to get all booty hurt and say the shit, whatever. I look better.
Tony, point is we love you, and we just hope to see you get it. Oh!
Whoa.
Hey, whoa. Don't say they don't got shit. Oh, look, hold up. Just because you just insulted my friends. No one insults my friends, okay?
Hold
To
on.
everyone out there, my friend Tony married before me and Ariel, okay? That is highly respectable. 2, my boy Tony just secured a bag with a good job the other day. Yes, he did. And I'm super proud of him for that. I will always be proud of my boys for doing good shit.
Okay.
So, don't you say that they don't got... Yes, you were! Yes, sir! Uh-huh. And then... Okay. No, you did not. Ariel, did you just hear that bullshit?
Hold on. Let me speak. Let me give my opinion here. Okay, Crystal. Tony's doing things right for him and his girl. I'm doing things right for myself. I right now have a pretty good fucking job. I don't need a girl to signify shit. Right now, I'm a supervisor for a fucking masonry company. When a few months ago, I wasn't shit. Thank you, buddy. And I'm saying, he's doing shit right for him and his girl. If he views that getting her a ring is doing shit right, then congrats, you know what I mean? That's not how I view things. You want to say that to do things right for a girl is to get her big showy things, and that's on you. I'm just saying, don't say that I'm not doing things right when I feel like I'm doing things pretty okay. I don't really care. I like this. Just be like that, man. See, all my points that I've proven to you today, Delphic, have been proven correctly. Now you understand why I say what I say. Now you know. On the previous topic that we were talking about earlier today, before we started the stream. Now you know why I say what I say.
So tell me
What?
something. Damn, what's with the attitude? Tony, I'm not here to insult you. I'm not here to insult you, I promise.
Oh Jesus Christ! I fucking love this shit, dude.
Tony, just tell me one thing, and I'm not here to insult you. It's not an insult or anything. But when do you plan to make this official?
What are you fucking talking about? What do you mean? What do you mean make it?
Look,
Well, I mean,
Tony already made it official in his fucking way, dude. He did.
okay, I'm talking about actually going to the court, getting married legally, and that shit.
When he's financially stable and ready for it. He said
yes,
this
I
already.
just said that.
I'm asking for an estimate.
Dude, I don't know, dude.
Okay, when would you like to have this?
I mean, as soon as both me and her finish school.
Look, shut the fuck up, Crystal.
Hey man.
I'm here trying to have a conversation with the boys. What did she do? Fucking butt since. You're not commenting on there. You should be commenting.
No, I appreciate her input. I mean, it makes a lot of sense.
Ariel, shut the fuck up.
I
I'm just trying to get her to shut up so my point is okay.
can't admit.
Great. Now you fired it up, man. Great. Thanks. Appreciate that.
No problem, buddy. Anytime.
No, sorry.
I'm just saying.
Because we're interesting. That's what it is. People who aren't here are only watching us because we're interesting, and partly because of the gaming.
Well, I just like to shit on people's day. But you know that too.
You know, I'm gonna talk about the day you ruined my morning at LT.
Oh no, that's
Yes, I'm gonna talk about that.
okay.
So,
Go ahead. I'm just saying.
so all our viewers, Tony, because I think I told them the story, but I don't know if he knows. So, one day, I was just arriving to school, and practically us three and a couple of other people would get to school pretty early. Why? I don't know. Ariel just always got there early as fuck because he lived pretty far.
Yeah.
And so did Tony, so he had to get there a little early. So, I just got into the vibe of just waking up a little early and just showing up with the boys, and we'd always chill, listen to music. Well, one day, Ariel was just telling me, "Hey bro, I want to show you this song." I'm like, "What is it?" And he's like, "Just shut up and listen." I was like, "Okay." So he shows me this song called "Dancing with the Devil."
Tony knows of this
By
very
Oh, it's
Immortal Technique.
Mortal Technique. I'm the one who showed him that song.
You're the one who showed him. You fucking asshole! He ruined my morning.
That song is deep, bro.
And
I personally I know it's but that song. Just letting the stream know if y'all decide
like,
search it
let's
out.
be honest. Ariel has been through a lot, and for him to hear a song that makes him just want to pull off the aux chord of his song, it's a pretty harsh song, and like, golly. I would not recommend this to anyone who's like who's very close relationships to their families.
So,
Let's just say that.
shit.
Like, goddamn, dude, I was doing happy that day. I was like really happy. I don't know why. Ariel,
Yes.
how would you feel like if one day you were just like messing around with this one girl, right?
Mhm.
And she comes back like 7 months later, she tells you you're a dad.
If you want, okay, you're about to get you. This is here's the thing with asking me about my opinion. You want my honest opinion? I wouldn't mind a kid right now, and I've told other people this too.
No, I mean, hey, I'm not. I know your opinions are much different. Which is why I asked you. Like, I'm curious what you would say.
I currently, and let the stream know, I wouldn't mind having a kid, and because I know that I can support him financially. And if I could have a kid without having a girl, like if I could just get a bitch pregnant and then be like, okay, you don't have to keep the kid, you can dip, then I would do it. You know what I mean? Because that's the type of person I am. I'm a family man. And if the chick wants to stay, she can stay. But I mean, when it comes to that, you know, I'm fully for the kid, and I wouldn't mind having a kid right now.
I mean, what would you name a kid? Even if it's not
You want to know what I would name my kid? I think I'd have to have my wife, or if I had the wife at the moment, help me with that decision.
what would you put the name? You yourself.
I'd want something strong. I can't just name the poor kid anything. I want to name the kid Ariel. Poor kid. I don't know, dude. I think I've never thought about it like that. I think it's just been like, if it happens, then I'll know.
I mean, like, even my parents have told me things like, honestly, if you had a kid, I wouldn't be mad. Just, it's a blessing to have a kid. So, of course, I see it that way, too.
No, but do you want a kid right now? This is the point that you're
I
trying to make.
I wouldn't mind it. But when it comes to financially, I would hate for the kid to live in
But
basically like a college area with like, me making $500.
then if you hate that, you would drop it. That's what I would do for my kid. If I knew I was in those situations, in a college situation,
Well,
and
yeah, of course. Like, if it came down to that, of course, I'd give up anything for that kid because he's my legacy. That's like when it comes to a kid, my kid, he would make me proud because it is my legacy.
Mhm.
You know, and for me, I would care deeply for. Like, no one fucks with my legacy.
Mhm.
So, I wouldn't mind the kid. Would I have to drop everything for him? Yeah. Would I mind it? No.
Yeah, no, that's what I was trying to say. I was like, if you know that you're not in a situation, and you had, I mean, you know, you were about to have a kid, then you would drop whatever whatever's going on for you to make everything right for your kid.
Right.
Yeah.
Tony, if you had a kid,
Don't fucking ask me.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, no, no,
why?
I just don't. There's no point.
Tony, are you a little heated still?
I have no answer on the question.
Yeah,
Okay.
I bring the question up. No, but yeah,
Alright,
like if.
Tony.
Well,
What about any subject, Tony? Talk us about the subject. Let's see. What's up? What you got in mind?
I got nothing.
What do you
no,
mean?
Tony's not mad. He's not mad.
No,
He
I'm
doesn't
not. I
want
know
to
he's
talk
not
about that
mad, but
same
I want a
subject.
subject. I want a subject to talk about. Tony hasn't put a subject.
Cause I literally have no subject, dude.
You're going with the flow.
I guess.
Alright, Delbert.
What's up?
What were we talking about the kid thing, right? So, let's say you get this chick pregnant, right? And this
Okay.
chick tells you that she doesn't want you to be She doesn't want you to have custody of the child. She's basically giving you a free pass out.
Okay.
And even if you wanted to, she wouldn't let you. What would you do?
Even if I wanted to what?
Like, be with the kid. Let's say she has another man.
I would be fucking mad. Like, I would go at least, like, wait, are you saying, like, legally I can't do it, or she won't let me?
Oh no, you could take it to the court and then whatever the court decides. But I'm saying like she doesn't want you to be involved
Okay,
with
so,
the kid.
so you're saying she doesn't want me there, for her own reasons. It is a free pass. I
Let's
can
say
do
that
what I want.
no, let's say that she doesn't want you to be involved with the kid because she sees that you have your college thing going on and she doesn't want to ruin that for you.
Uh-huh.
What would you do?
But, child ever, is what you're saying.
Huh?
You're saying I can't ever see the child.
No, she doesn't want you to see a child.
I'd be fucking mad, low key, bro. Or not low key, high key, I'd be mad. Like I said, bro, it's my legacy. I wouldn't want no one to fuck with my legacy.
Yes, sir. I heard you loud. I'm just saying. I want myself from the baby. Y'all heard it here on the stream, guys. They're trying to give me a child. If you don't want strings attached, you're a child. Wait, 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 wait. But yeah, Dovis, this is what I was telling you earlier that women don't understand me, my friend.
Wait, what?
I said this is why I was telling you earlier that women don't understand me.
I mean, you're all about loyalty, bro.
Yeah, but some bitches don't want it.
Okay, maybe just because you got mixed in with some few bad apples doesn't mean. Because let's be honest, you've been mixed in with some really bad apples.
Yeah, but
Don't you dare say you weren't, because.
oh no, hell yeah, no, no, yeah, no, I was with the really wrong people, but I'm just saying.
Oh shit, not what I wanted.
I'm just saying, buddy.
Oh, it's going. No, 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 no. There we go.
Jesus Christ.
Tony, when does the Division 2 come out? What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know. All I know is that I already got a hat for the freaking game.
I'm excited for it though. We haven't even played the Division in such a long time.
I deleted it.
Why?
I never played it. I find it pointless to keep it around.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess. It is pretty pointless if you don't play the game.
Mm-hmm.
Upload. Is Marcus there? Ah, I see why. Whatever.
Interesting.
Any comments today?
I don't know, Tony's usually the one that gets them. Nothing. Oh, Jesus Christ, my gosh. I was talking to my boss the other day. He's trying to get me to get some ideas in his head to invest in companies. Not to invest in companies.
Broker?
No, like to create, like for me to create things for him to invest in. And I was like, and we were bouncing ideas off of each other. And I wasn't bouncing any ideas. I was just knocking down his, like whatever he said. I'd give him reasons why it wouldn't work out. It was funny to me. It was just, I was thinking, why nothing would work out.
What are things in society that would work out for you, or wouldn't work out for you that it works out?
What do you mean?
Well, yeah, I mean, everyone has their things that works for them, right?
Oh, I hate how society's run nowadays. Everything about it. I dislike it. I dislike how everything is run.
Okay, but what I'm saying is like, um, give me some examples of things that are like they're super annoying when it's common sense.
I hate the way that people value money nowadays. I hate I hate I hate the stupidity of people. I hate everything, buddy. I just think that old timers pushing for science.
I could agree with that, but what about also like what's it called? Times like we do live in a society where things are pretty shitty. Let's be honest. But I mean, you have to admit that we also do society to what we used to live in.
What do you mean?
Well, yeah, I mean like, mm, how do I put this? I mean, like ages ago, we fucking didn't have medicine, like the amount of medicine like we do now, and people died earlier. You know what I mean? Like shit like that.
Hmm.
We live in in a better society now. Well, what I think is a better society. Is it perfect? No.
Okay.
I don't know how to explain this shit at all.
No, I get your point. I'm just saying. I still think things were ran better back. Well, I mean, not that they were ran better by the time. It was equal amount of shit. I'm just saying. I think that things were much simpler back then.
can agree with that. What are pet peeves of y'all's?
I hate people and their ignorance.
What do you mean?
I hate
Elaborate.
ignorance. I hate ignorance. Ignorance. I hate that. I hate selfishness.
You, Tony?
Mm. A lot of things that I have pet peeves of.
Like?
It's a lot of things, dude. It's not really easy to name any.
I'd probably say for me, it'd be like really simple shit right now. 'Cause I can't really think of much. But it would be like fucking, what you call it? People leaving shit out. Like, let's just say someone made food and didn't fucking put up the shit they just basically grabbed. That really bothers me.
If it bothers you so much, then why don't you pick it up?
Because that's the thing. I'm gonna have to pick it up. I don't want to
Okay.
pick it up.
Well, that's your fault.
Why do you say that?
If you hate something, change it.
Okay, but still, you know, it's a peeve thing, you know, like, it's something that bothers me.
Well, yeah, I'm saying, and my pet peeve is people like you.
Fuck you.
No, but I'm saying it in a good way. I'm saying.
Yeah, go for it.
No. Oh, dude. Oh, Jesus Christ, my God.
Oh shit, man.
No, but yeah,
We're
man.
just all about controversy, aren't we?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying, people like you,
I
dude.
feel like we are. Like,
No,
when
I
we
mean,
put something up, someone has a different opinion.
no, but I mean, like, if you hate something, you change it, buddy. And just fucking
Okay, well, like,
don't expect the
let's
world
just
to change for you. Your fucking roommate be like, hey, pick up your fucking shit. And then tell you,
okay, wait, what about, like, I don't know, like, government and shit?
okay, what about the government?
Huh?
What about the government?
I'm just giving examples, like,
Yes, what?
you know what? I got ideas to talk about, okay? Fuck you, Ariel, fuck you.
That's not my fault, man.
No, it is, fuck you.
No, man.
I'm just trying to blame you for something. Let me blame you for something.
I don't understand.
You don't have to.
Actually,
Ariel, just shut up.
how about no?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I'm going to the bathroom real quick.
Okay. Fucking retarded dumbass. Fucking dumb
Fuck
idiot.
you.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
You shut up, Ariel.
How are you gonna have a problem with somebody and not be able to tell you what your problem is?
I don't know, man, okay? I'm tired.
Your fault.
Why is it my fault?
Because you're weak.
Well, you know what?
What?
Balls to you, my friend.
I don't know what the fuck that means, but congratulations. It's okay, Delbert. It's okay, buddy.
I guess it will be.
Well, sometimes it just feels like that, man.
I really wish we had people to like, what's it called? To open our conversations a bit more.
It'd be funny if we did. I just piss more people off and I'd have a very wonderful time.
You see, pissing people off is one of my favorite things to do.
Yeah, but think about it. It's one of your favorite things to do, but it's one of the things that I do the most to you.
Okay, but that's different though.
No, it's not. It's the exact same shit.
Well, I mean, yes and
No,
no.
no.
Because let's
There's,
go. No, no,
there's
wait,
no,
hold on, hold on, hold
no.
on, hold on, hold on. Hold up. Look, I don't mind you pissing me off, you know?
Uh huh.
Because that's what makes it funny is that getting a reaction out of people, even if it's me, it's funny.
Mhm.
And mostly because I know you. That's pretty much another reason why. But like, that's kind of how I see it, honestly. You piss me off, but it's funny.
The point
I'll
was
just
weak.
laugh about it later. Look, I don't know how to explain my shit. Okay, I'm fucking all over the place.
Here's your issue.
Oh yeah, we need to go. Fuck. After, I don't know.
Here's the issue, buddy.
What's the issue, buddy?
That you're trying to make here, right? You're saying that, I mean, this just started off by me saying that I like to piss you off, and you're like, I like to piss people off too, and then I was like, yeah, but go ahead and do it to you. And you get very frustrated. And I enjoy it. I'm just saying. You know.
Well, it's funny way to get it on. What's the point of laughing at something if you can't laugh about it later?
What's the point? What's the point of being pissed off about something if you're gonna be laughing about it later? That's
But I'm not. Well, okay, but look.
exactly, Delver.
Oh shit! I mean, I'm not. Fix it.
What the fuck is this shit?
What did you just?
Oh god. Did you just snort? Fucking weirdo.
No, I can't even fucking breathe through my nose right now.
Okay, well either way, I'm just saying. I got you.
Well, it's okay. Okay. It's fun. It's all fun.
It's all fun in games until you're getting really mad at a fucking Rainbow Six Siege game. Because I'm beating you ass.
I don't get that pissed off, okay?
Put Crystal on the mic.
I get
Put Crystal on the mic.
Hear you?
Huh?
She can hear you.
How pissed off was Delvin at that fucking video game? We were literally fucking making fun of you because of how pissed you were.
Hold on. Give it a sec.
Exactly. It was bothering you. You threw a fit. You threw a fit.
No, I didn't throw a fit.
You threw a fit.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. Shut the fuck up, Kristen.
Exactly. Exactly.
Look, Ariel, if I was pissed, I would have just quit the game.
You were about to. What do you mean?
No, I wasn't. I was never gonna quit the
It
game.
literally,
I kept playing.
it literally got to the point where Delvis was like, I hate you. I was like, I really hate you. And it literally got to that point.
I don't mean it like that. I don't mean it as in a hate way that I don't want to ever talk to you.
No, but
Like,
it still got to you. It still got to you, and you know it.
not.
Delvis, I got under your skin. Just admit it. Like, I enjoy it. That's what I do this for fun. Like, when it's competitive,
I got under my skin then. If that's
Exactly.
what you want to hear. You got under my skin, but does it bother me later on? No, it doesn't. It's not.
No,
something
that's
I
not.
have
That's
grudge
no.
over.
That's exactly. I'm not trying to say that, but I'm saying, what's the point of getting pissed off at the moment if you're just gonna laugh about it later?
Well, because that's the point of getting the reaction. What are you gonna laugh about?
Exactly.
If you don't get the reaction out of it.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You like to piss people off. I like to piss you off. And right now I'm aggravating. Right now I'm aggravating you, so I'm making my point even better.
No, you're not aggravating me. I'm just trying to make sense of what I'm trying to say.
I don't like what you're trying to say. Makes no sense. I enjoy this so much.
He can. He can. I think he can.
Oh,
I hope you heard that.
oh, I think I did. I think I'd have a wonderful time.
I think I would have a wonderful time watching it. No, he could. He could. Trust me.
It's okay. What'd you say?
I don't know. I kind of ignored her.
Oh.
What'd you say? What'd you say? What'd you say?
Look how easy it is to get under her skin. I'd do this in a heartbeat. Like, it'd be the easiest thing in my life.
I know, and that's why I'm saying you could.
No, yeah, I'd do this in like 5
Because
seconds.
I get under his skin all the fucking time.
Oh, yeah.
Look, there she
I,
is.
look, I'd do it so fast. It'd just be so funny, and I'd just laugh my ass off. It's all I have to say. Like, even with these comments that I'm making right now, she's gonna get really aggravated. you see exactly. Oh, Jesus Christ.
This is great.
That's how easy it is. That's exactly how, this is how I get into under people's skin.
It is. It is. It's really easy, Crystal. Tony, what are you up to?
Especially for me. I'd do this for the fun of it.
Is he having on right now?
No, he wants to go take a piss.
I thought he went back.
I know. But yeah, Crystal, you wouldn't want to do this with me. I'm not. And me.
Look, Ariel, I only keep going because yes, I get a kick out of it later too. But I don't mind you get. What the fuck is that? Oh, guardian.
Oh. What were you saying? You were saying something.
Oh, but I don't mind, you know, because if I piss people off, I expect people to piss me off, and I'll have a kick out of it later.
Oh no, yeah. It's just
I don't get.
no. It's just funny. It's funny because you're like most people. Like you expect me to get mad too, and I don't get mad, and people get more mad that I don't get mad. So it's just funnier when
Agreed. Agreed.
I just have a kick. Like Crystal, it literally took me 5 seconds to piss her off. She was like, literally, you can't piss me off, and then I was like, I can't piss you off, and then I made fun of her, and she got really mad.
And trust me, because I make her mad too. So all about fun and games. So.
Wait, what?
Hey.
You weren't doing shit.
Haha, catch me now, bitch.
Crystal, come to Dallas, and it'll be the funniest thing in the world. Literally, the first thing I'll do once we get here is just piss you off. I enjoy aggravating people's soul. It's my purpose in life.
Are you
My
still?
purpose in life is to. Is Tony back on?
What did you say, Tony?
Are you still streaming?
Yep.
Are you not?
Oh no, I am. I was just asking since I was gone.
Oh yeah, that's true. I'm over here pissing people off. I pissed Crystal off. She's like, you can't piss me off. I pissed her off. I'm like, why would you? Look, she's getting more pissed off. She's getting aggravated right now than I'm saying. Exactly. You see what I mean, though?
Thing though, like, I'm like, any little detail that I know will piss her off.
Yeah, but you see, I don't know any detail about it. Like,
Yeah, and that's what makes it even funnier right now. No, and that's the whole point.
exactly.
That's what makes it funnier.
I don't know.
He doesn't know you. He's already managed to piss you off.
I've managed to get under your skin. I've aggravated her. The point here is they're aggravating each other. What the heck? What the shit? What? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's funny to me. Pull up, and we'll see what's up. But till then, nah.
Could you imagine going to jail?
I want to go to jail.
Why?
No, it's a life experience. They should just the same way as me. I just go for the fucking, it's just fucking fun.
Tony, would you go to jail?
Yeah.
Well, what would be your reason?
Just fuck it, why
He doesn't
not?
want. Yeah.
Tony has turned really rebellious over these times we've already been out of school.
I mean, Tony's been the exact same way in my opinion.
You don't think he's changed a bit?
Nope. I think Tony is good old Tony. I think he's
Tony,
on.
do you think any of us have changed between you and Ariel?
Nah,
No?
no.
Same old, same old?
It's a wonderful life. I don't see the point in staying mad, like Crystal. There's no point. Yeah, that'll be a positive human being. There it is. I knew you would get understood. Ah.
Holding grudges is weird if you think about it.
Who holds grudges, bro? You fucking vaginas. Ow.
I used to hold grudges.
Yeah, you held a grudge against me, pussy.
Not really. I never had a grudge against you.
Yeah, you have. You thought I fucked a girl, and I didn't. I'm a virgin.
No, I never had a grudge over you without that. Ever.
Hate me. You
No, I
told
didn't
me.
hate you. No, well, no, I can't say that. I can't say I didn't hate you for that.
Exactly.
No, but I mean, I'm saying like, I never had a grudge over you. I can say that, I saw the world, or I saw you a little different from her worth, you know? But it doesn't, but I've never had a grudge over you. Like, if I did, I don't think I would ever talk to you. You see what I mean? And you just flat out hated me, so that's good.
I just flat out hated you.
I mean, yeah, you did.
Oh yeah, but I hate everybody.
No, that's true.
I hate most human beings. I don't understand people. I don't understand how people could be so mad all the time like Crystal. It makes no sense to me.
I don't know.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, that's
Yeah. What is Crystal? What is one thing that bothers you the most about guys? Yeah.
Elaborate.
Loyalty? Yeah, loyalty. I'll be like, yeah,
Yep.
I'm sure you.
Yeah, but once the guy tries to show off his loyalty, then they're like, you're fucking lying. So,
Well, I mean, it's kind of, I guess it's kind of like, what's it called? Counteractive for that type of, for that kind of matter, you know?
Yeah, but you can't be mad. Like, Crystal's not wrong for thinking this, because we live in a fucking society where fucking women are just objectified nowadays. It's just fucking.
No,
Usually,
that's kind of what I'm getting to. It's like, just because like they basically hold grudges for um someone else's problem or what they did to them. You know what I mean? Like maybe someone else fucked up in their life, but it doesn't mean someone else is gonna come up to them. Like just because let's see, ooh, I got a good one. Just because this female was dating a coke addict shouldn't think that Ariel's gonna be a coke addict. You know?
but that wasn't the issue there. It wasn't that.
No. That's my example. My example. You know.
Yeah, because that relationship, she preferred the guy over me because she saw that the guy had a trait that I didn't have, and I was like, I mean, I'm not tripping if she wants to, if she wants to date him over me, then so be it. I mean, I'm just saying I'm more
No.
serious
And
about the shit than
I'm
whatever.
yeah, but like she basically just said like if a guy would be upfront about it, she'd be okay with it. Like, or
Yeah, because
you would be
honesty
okay
is.
with it, or you'd be
wait, wait, wait,
you would
wait,
think it's
wait, 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 wait. Okay, hold up.
uh huh.
Mm, yeah, but then what if one guy's like, I actually want something serious, and now you have the mentality that all guys are gonna be like, oh, I just want something serious, but at the end they're just gonna be like, oh, I want to fuck. Makes sense. Interesting. Well, I mean, I'm just saying,
Tony, you were gonna say something. What were you gonna say?
Huh?
good. It's good giving people chances. Ugh. Yeah, Tony, what were you gonna say?
Oh, nothing. Just the fact that whenever somebody like does portray what the one thing that the person wants, in the end they're like, no, you're fucking lying.
Oh yeah, I've experienced that type of shit too. Like
It's
I once
something
had this
everybody experiences.
like I had this one girl who I dated back when I was still in taxes, and she was telling me she doesn't even trust me. She doesn't trust anyone. I'm like, what? Why? And she's like, because I've gone through shit. I don't want to go through this shit again. I'm like, okay, but what do I have to do with this? Like, I've done nothing to you. Yet she blames me for all her shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, but you shouldn't blame. You shouldn't blame like the person you're with at that moment because they haven't done anything to you.
Or sometimes the person hears something about you and they're like, oh, I already know how you're gonna be if we got together or something. Or if we even talked, and it's like they're judging you based on something they've heard, not something that, they've seen from you.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like for example, me. I mean, this is a completely different situation. But I was talking to this chick the other day. She hit me up, and because I ended up talking to her on Tinder, and it turned out that apparently she went to
Oh
ILT.
shit.
She knew me. No, hold up. And I hadn't gotten on Tinder for a while. It was just like a one-time thing, and I was like, oh fuck it, I guess. I was like, I'm bored. But either way, she was like, she was saying some stuff, and I was like, and I told her straight up, I was like, you know what? I don't think me and you are, compatible, just because I saw the way that she views things. You know what I mean? And
Right.
the way that she viewed things it's because for me to be able to click with a girl, like she has to be like serious, like not serious, but she has to know what she wants. You feel me? Like, cause I'm the when I if I get with a girl, I'm not there to play games. Like it's some straight up shit. You know what I mean? Cause
Right.
it's like I was saying before. The way I run my shit is old school. Like I'm I have the fucking heart of an old man. Like, well, I guess the brain, but like for me, loyalty is everything. You can ask Delvers, you can ask Tony, anybody I've ever talked to in my life. Loyalty is key, and it's the same thing with the girl. Like, she said she wanted something serious, but at the end of the day, like sometimes you can tell when somebody like you can see where their mindset's at. Like, if you're not trying to be successful with me, if you're not trying to, because the thing with me is I work a lot, and I take a lot of pride in my work. And if she's not willing to, because some girls what they want is the attention, you know what I mean?
Right.
And I'm not gonna lie, like I require attention sometimes too. Like, I sometimes I need it, but sometimes I need to work like because I know that in the future it's gonna pay off, and I'm not doing it for me only. Like if I'm in a relationship, I'm doing it for me and that girl. You know what I mean? I'm doing it for our future. Like I know shit right now is gonna be like the tension's not gonna be as much as you want it, but if you're willing to put up with me not being able to give it to you right now, you know, and you're willing to understand that I'm just trying to be successful for me and for her, then she'll get it in the future. You know what I mean? When you know, it's time for that. But like, I'm like dead ass. If I had the choice right now over fucking around and over or getting something serious, hell yeah, I would choose something serious like in a heartbeat. Like that's what I need in my life. Like I'm dead ass. I'm willing to say it. But it's hard to find a girl with that same mindset. Like I mean, I'm not gonna say that they don't exist because they do, but it's rare. And I mean, for girls, it's rare to find a guy that you know that understands them as well.
Huh. I don't know. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm pretty like. Sometimes I'm like completely weird. I don't even understand myself completely either. Like, some days I want attention. Some days I don't want it. You know.
Mhm.
And it's kind of trippy to me too because I'll be like, why can't I just make up my mind on that stuff, you know?
Mhm.
But it's probably because I've just gone through different things, and like sometimes I want the female to understand like, yo, I'm trying to work on something to get a better outcome, you know?
Mhm.
And it kind of just bothers me that they don't want to let that happen, you know?
Yeah, 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 I feel you. No, yeah, that's
They
what I'm
think
saying.
just because the attention is now like
Yeah, that's
it
what I'm saying
doesn't.
to you too. Like, they need to like it has to be. That's what you need to get with a girl that has the same mentality as you. That's willing to understand that right now, my attention isn't going to be where it needs to be, but I'm gonna give it to you. But you need to understand that I'm trying to be successful for the both of us. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I so I guess what I'm also saying too is like I guess females these days are kind of impatient with things.
I agree.
I wonder what that is though. Like
It's because, I mean, some people want the attention right now. Exactly, yeah, I agree with Crystal 100%. Like, I mean, exactly. Because they need the attention now and they're not willing to. Well, I'm just saying, I agree with you, but yeah, sometimes it's just, like, if you can find a girl that's willing, it's because sometimes too, it depends on the guy. Like, sometimes it's the issue because sometimes a serious girl will meet a guy that's not serious. And then it just fucks up the motion. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't work out. But but like if you can find a girl that's like that, then hold on to that shit, my guy, because it'll pay off in the long run. That's one of the main reasons why I'm single right now. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm looking. Like, I really want a serious relationship, but there's a lot of females nowadays that are not looking for it. Like, and I understand because there's some girls that want to enjoy their time right now that they have is, doing this shit that what they're doing at their ages that they're doing it right now. But, you know, if there's a girl that wants something like that, then hell yeah, bro. I'm down skis.
Hey Ariel,
What's up, my G?
take that minecart down to my place.
But,
It looks freaking awesome.
yeah, that's all we were doing. Let me get on there. Come on, because we have to get a thing going. Oh, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's, relationships are a hard thing nowadays, but you gotta find
They're not the
somebody.
same as they used to be.
What'd you say?
What'd you say, Crystal? TBH.
Oh?
But they were easier back then.
Oh yeah, they are. I mean, but yeah, it's fucking. I feel you, and I agree 100%. Yeah, but that's why you gotta find a guy, or you gotta find a girl. Like, you just gotta find somebody with similar interests. Like somebody, if you want somebody serious that understands that you want something serious, and look for that person. Or if you want somebody that understands that you just want, the attention, then find that person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not looking for playful shit. You feel me, dog?
I mean, isn't that what most girls know for right now?
Huh?
Tony, turn around.
What'd you say, Dover?
Isn't that what most females want though?
What, to play around?
Yeah.
Yeah, true. That's why I say what I say. I'm like, find somebody that wants to some shit.
Tony, turn around. Really? You gonna reject my love like that, Tony? I gave him a little flower. You know what he does?
What does he do?
He just turns around.
Alright.
But
No, but yeah, I don't know. The whole relationship topic is just nowadays just because I view things very differently from other people.
Tony, don't you get... Damn, Tony, alright! You just threw it in the lava! Asshole!
Ah! Oh, Jesus Christ.
A lump of coal for you, sir. Oh, he's gonna die into the fucking fire again. He just put it on there. Is he really? I'm gonna go to Walmart. Oh shit, I open tomorrow. Fuck.
Alright then, guys. It sounds like it's gonna be a good time to end the streams. I know. Has grown up shit. Alright. But yeah, you know. Bye, Negro. Don't.